What's up, everybody? This is Season 2, Episode 1 of The Top Platform, and our title today is Hassel Always Wins. Shallow title for shallow people. Just kidding, Hassel, you ain't shallow. Anyways, welcome one and all to the second season of our show. If you don't know about it already, 16 to 90 minutes of NC Melee talk for NC Melee by NC Melee. Results, national stuff, local stuff, how people change their names every 3 months, how people find the lamest Johns to drag out their ass after they lose. Anything and everything is up for discussion. Savagery, buffoonery, general bullshit, you name it, we talk about it. So if you want to be on the show, just holler at us or make a fool out of yourself. Either one's good. With me today is Hi-Fi, a.k.a. Graham, and two very special guests to replace our two missing panelists, Zasa, a.k.a. William Madsen.
The bio lizard,
wave hi to the people. And none other than Mr. Hookshot Miguel himself, the Fuego Falcon? I have no idea. I can't.
That's fine.
Nothing's coming off the top. Money Mike, a.k.a. Mike Stratorcio. Say what's up to the people.
Yeah, what's good?
All right, so without further ado, this is going to be a shorter episode today. We're going to talk about mailbag stuff. We'll have a mailbag section at the end for all your dumb submissions. And first things first, the new PR. So if you guys have somehow been living under a rock for the last week and a half of North Carolina Melee, all everybody's been talking about and feeling themselves over is the new North Carolina Spring 2017 Power Rankings, featuring 10 people. First place, Fashion Sense Backroom Money Mike. Second place, Sharks. Third place, Zasa. Fourth place, Super Wavecast Stingers. Fifth place, Gillette Customs something GCS.
Gillette Customs.
No, wasn't that dumb joke about him like shaving with Gillette? Dude, GCS probably doesn't shave, so I have no fucking clue. I'm a bigger fool. Anyways, number 6 is Safe. Number 7 is David. 8 is Slip and Slide, 9 is Tylenol PM, and number 10 is our very own Choice GG Hi-Fi.
Yeah.
So, first of all, congratulations, Graham. How do you feel about being on PR?
It's really cool. I didn't think I would make it. I thought I didn't have a shot at all, kind of like going into that last tournament, but I guess stuff worked out, and I'm just really happy that I don't have to enter the next Arcadian. So,
what is it that you don't like about the Arcadian?
The Arcadian's fine. It's just really stressful having to like compete against a pool of lesser players. Because this is the thing that we were saying about the New Year's Eve Arcadian. You can't get any PR wins, and you can only pick up unranked losses. So in a sense, it's sort of like a lose-lose situation. Like the money is nice, I guess, but everyone who was like, or who had been PR'd in the past, who showed up to that event, just got to hang out, watch everything, play doubles, and just like not have to stress. And that seemed a lot better than, having all of that focus on you to perform and like prove something. So, yeah, I'm now looking forward to Arcadian number 4 because I'm just going to show up and hang out. And
also, were you there at the last Arcadian?
The last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Christmas or whatever.
Well, I guess it's only
on Christmas.
On Christmas. What? Christmas, New Year's, whatever.
It was a fun
Fuck it. I see. Mike, what is the last Arcadian you attended?
I don't remember. The one with where I teamed with Clem.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. Oh, I don't really remember.
No, that was the most recent one. Yeah, they ran over everybody.
Oh, right.
Because they did that like double main thing for teams, and they were the only Falcons that signed up. So
double Falcon teams.
That's a pretty broken team, but somebody else signed up.
I mean, right. So, do you feel like you have any pressure on yourself, Graham, to like defend the spot? Like, what is it? Does it mean anything to you personally, other than the whole not being able to enter Arcadian's thing, or?
I mean, it was, an accomplishment that I was, like, trying to work towards. Like, that's kind of the goal for everyone, to get PR'd. So that was good. I definitely feel like I have to defend it because, there's all these people, all these Arcadians, I should say, saying, oh, he doesn't deserve it. He just got lucky. I'm better than him, etc. So it's like, It's funny how, like, when you're not ranked, that's really when you have to prove something, because that's when all your losses really matter, and, you know. Yeah. But now it's weird because it's like, I did this, but now it's like I have even more to prove because everyone, you know, wants to say it's fraudulent or, you know, that I won't be on there next season. So I kind of like it. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird having people treat you differently. But I think it'll be good moving forward. I like having I like having a target on my back, I guess.
You mean people just suck your dick because you're on the PR? Is that how it works?
It's not even that. It's just like, I mean, there's like a little bit of that, but it's really this like thinly veiled, like, oh, I'm actually trying to size you up and like take you down instead. I mean, obviously there were people that were legitimately happy for me and who gave me, you know, real praise and congratulations, but there were also a lot of people that noticeably didn't say anything
And who were those people?
I don't want to put them on blast. They know who they are.
All right. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll get into it when we talk about results.
Oh, okay.
Because that's, you know.
I feel all of that. All right.
But yeah.
Any other thoughts about the PR then? Before I move on to Mike and asking.
I thought this was a great PR, just in terms of like who was on it and where they fell. I think it's a very, very good reflection of like the, you know, best active players in NC right now. I really like that we're doing 10-man PRs now. 15 was okay, but there was always like spots 11 through 15 changed constantly, and there was always someone in that range that got farmed for PR wins every season. They let someone else get on in the 11 through 15 range that then got farmed for PR wins. So
all you got to say is Gato and Karn. That's all you got to say.
I wasn't even thinking of them. I was mostly thinking of Lucas, but I mean,
I feel like it would have been especially harder to make a 15-man PR for this season as well.
Yeah, I don't even know who I would have like included. So I don't know. Shout outs to you, Mike, and Stingers for, I guess, cutting it down to 10 people.
Wasn't really hard, trust me.
Appreciate it.
All right, Mike, how do you feel about being number one yet again? How long has it been since you've fallen from number one? I think you've been on the top since like the past like 3 years.
Yeah, I actually don't feel any way about it. It's just, it's so regular at this point.
I mean,
it's just the way it is.
Do you think anybody could? I mean, do you think Sharks is even close to you in terms of being able to take W's from you? No. And you know, I mean,
he might get one once in a while, but he's not there yet.
And how about Zasa? Do you think he could scrape W's against you? He got one, but do you think he would more?
I got 6-0'd that same tournament.
That's right. Yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah, not much else to say about that.
I mean, what do you think it takes for people to even get close to you? I mean, what is the problem here? We have had 3 years of unchallenged, unquestioned, regular dominance from Hookshot himself. But what's going on?
I feel like people just need to start working more to keep it a band with you right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's starting to happen, honestly, because it went like 4 or 5 years where nobody was doing anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fair enough. Zasa, congratulations on the number 3. Did you expect to be placed that high?
Thank you. Not really, but I guess like the wins pushed me over the edge. But I will say, like, Stingers and GCS, I think I'm more likely to lose to an unranked player than they are, especially Stingers. I feel like, except when he goes something dumb like Fox or Mewtwo, I don't really see his Peach drop a lot of sets to people who you wouldn't expect him to.
Yeah.
I see. So you're saying you have a harder time against Stingers and GCS, but you think they're more likely to lose unranked players than you are?
No, I think it's the other way around.
Oh, the other way around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I guess the last season didn't reflect that necessarily, but that's just how I feel.
I feel.
So they're just more consistent than I am.
You had trouble with Stingers and GCS maybe this season? I don't remember I don't think you played GCS, but you might have played Stingers a couple times. What do you think?
0-3 against Stingers.
Shit. Well, what do you think is stopping you from asserting unbelievable dominance over him? You have a winning matchup. What's going on?
I do. It's like Stingers is so good at just like not
running away and pulling turnips and not interacting with you.
160 every stock, and like I just get impatient. I gamble too much, so I'll abandon my safe spacing and go for gambles, and like I'll just end up trading, and that's how Peach wins the matchup. The Stingers really just wears me down.
I see. So it's is it a mindset thing, or is it like a play style thing, or like?
I think it's a little bit of both. Cause like just the way Stingers plays, very reserved, very smart and patient, especially in that matchup.
Fair enough.
He takes as little risk as possible. If you see me and him on Dreamland, he's up there on that top platform just floating.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about GCS? You have expressed you don't like Falcon in the first place, so.
Yeah.
So what gives you trouble against GCS? Are you working on that matchup at all?
I have been. I think I'm just not prioritizing stage enough. I think I go for too many immediate hits instead of just trying to take stage, get Falcon in the corner where I can really get like a meaningful hit.
I see. Mike, as a Falcon player, how do you think Zasa could improve to be able to consistently take W's over GCS?
I feel like he needs to start thinking about GCS as a player.
I see. Like, are there any like specifics that you want to talk about, or is that enough of it? Is that enough of a hint?
I mean, he could do the work for that, but I feel like he knows what he's doing most of the time against Falcon. I just think GCS as a player just has so many weaknesses that you could probably exploit.
That's fair enough.
Definitely exploit.
Okay. So next on the list, going down to Stingers. I don't really have very much to say about him. He just consistently in the top 5. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really happy about that, but I never seem to make it to his bracket, and he reminds me of that every tournament. So until I can get on his level and be able to fight him, I don't have shit to say. So congrats, Stingers. I guess you're getting 4th. I hope you. I hope to see you start winning with Fox, because at this point, that's the only thing that keeps you down from your consistent top 3 spot or whatever. No, does anybody else have any opinions about Stingers in this chat? Like,
why does Sharks seem to consistently beat him at this point? To the point that he's willing to go switch off the Peach Ices matchup to play Ices Dittos and Grands. Like,
what even was their record?
It's like 4-2 or 5-2 or something garbage like that.
We're gonna look it up.
You're gonna look at the 30. Are you gonna look at the GAR PR?
What's probably overall Stingers favored, just because.
No. It's definitely Sharks favored. Like.
Really?
No, overall it's 8-18. But recently, yes, or as far back as GAR PR goes. But recently, Sharks has won 6 of the last 8 that they have played.
That's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, there was just that one TDML. Stingers got over him, I think.
Yeah. But, for supposedly the worst, top tier matchup, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know enough about Peach.
You don't know? He's got him downloaded.
I guess.
That's literally all it's. When I watch them play, it's not even. I don't even see many matchup things. It's just Sharks downloading this fool.
Man.
Especially the last sets they played at the last. The last TML, but last time they played, it really looked like Stingers was just tilted to hell.
Damn.
Yeah, he ice climbed it. How
yeah.
did he have to be?
It's pretty upsetting.
Exactly. Yeah.
GCS at number 5 was this. I think everybody sort of expected this, but how does he match up against the rest of the top 5? Well, he doesn't. He lost against Sharks the last time they played, right?
He loses to Sharks a lot.
Does he?
That's another thing that we can look at that's pretty lopsided. Falcon, I feel like everyone is supposed to beat Ices, right? Just from a matchup perspective, but obviously Sharks is a really good player.
I think Mike has only dropped 2 sets to Sharks ever, right? There's that 1-3.
Yeah, Sharks GCS is 17-2 lifetime. So
oh shit,
pretty dominant by Sharks.
How do you feel about a 17-2, Mike? Is that indicative of GCS's flaws as a player?
That's actually one where I think he needs to learn some matchup stuff. It's a little bit of both, but there's more matchup stuff there.
Makes sense. And how does GCS stack up against the rest of the PR? Have you played it recently, Graham?
I played him in a money match at ECG. I don't know. I usually feel like pretty comfortable against Falcon. Puff Falcon's like kind of a weird matchup, and I don't know how good GCS has been at that historically. Like, I don't know how he's done against Zasa, for instance, but he like runs over a lot of people that I'm kind of surprised they don't put up a better fight. Like, especially some of the Fox mains. Like, I really don't understand how, like Hassel beat GCS like fairly recently, like in the last 6 months or so. Yeah. And then, like Tylenol PM and Safe kind of struggle against him. So I don't know. That doesn't make too much sense to me, but he's consistently like second or third at Raleigh weeklies and stuff. So
yeah,
whether or not he's good, he's better than the people he's competing against. So,
Mike, how do you feel about GCS versus like Safe and Tylenol? Like, what do you think those players could be? Like, it's definitely a matchup thing, do you think, or is it a player thing?
I think it's a player thing. I feel like they could beat him any day. It's just about how much they actually engage him, which they do a lot.
Fair enough.
And that's respectable, but I don't know.
Gotta get the W's.
Yeah.
Where it? All right, so number 6, Safe. So first off, Safe was worried that he wasn't going to make it on because of lack of activity, but he went to a lot of tournaments this season. So, guys, remember, the activity requirement is just 1 per month rounded down. So if the season is like 2.5 months long and you only went to 2 tournaments and you had like amazing results at those 2 tournaments, like we might honestly, we would have to consider like putting you on. I mean, it wouldn't be very likely because activity makes you more likely to be on, but just putting it out there, like if everybody else goes to like a handful of tournaments also and they perform like absolute shit and you're like, you had a great tournament in those 2 tournaments, you could be on. I'm not gonna lie. But Safe. Number 6, how do we feel he stacks up against the rest of the PR? So last time he played Mike was at CEO, I want to say, and that was the closest I think I've ever seen him do against you. Mike, do you remember that set at all?
Nah.
Nah.
It was close. It was close. It was close. It was a 2-0, but it was close.
Yeah, he beat Shark? Last time he played Sharks was at MKMT and he beat him. But I don't know. I don't feel like I know either way how Sharks would do regularly against Safe. I don't think any of us
he beat Stingers in Game 10 of Grands at Donut Dub 4, legendary South Carolina tournament. Yeah, I mean that grand final set was pretty hype, but awful tournament for a lot of other reasons.
Zasa, have you downloaded Safe?
No. So if you look at the set count, it's been like 3 0s and 3 1s.
Yeah.
A lot of the games have been really close, especially at the last Gate City that I played in.
So I actually have a question about this. What was the pop-off about last time you played Safe? I saw a pop-off. Could you speak on the pop-off at all?
I mean, I was down 3 socks to 1.
Okay, that explains it.
I mean, that explains everything.
I didn't see the whole game. I just turned around and I saw a pop-off.
Jeez.
And against the lower half of the PR, I have never seen him and David play. I would like to see that. Oh wait, no, they did play at MKMC, and David kind of.
Wait, who won that?
David won that 2-1 or 2-0. No, it was 2-0. I remember that because Safe dropped everything on FD. Like he didn't hit a single chain grab.
Safe, like his ceiling is really high, but his floor is also kind of low. Like he'll have tournaments like that where he's just playing awful, drops everything.
But he played good enough to beat Sharks. I think what happened was that he beat Sharks and he got super hyped, and then he like lost sight of the goal.
And then he like forgot that he had to play other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think I haven't seen him in slip play in like ever. Maybe last year they played once, but that was last year. So no idea how he would do against slip. I feel like he consistently beats Tylenol. He probably bought him. I don't know.
Body.
He beat Tylenol consistently. I think, yeah, he beat him at the last Thrills. I remember that. Tylenol complains about Safe being his demon. So, and last but not least, Graham, how do you feel like you would do against Safe now?
I don't know, man. I suck against Fox. Foxes give me trouble. Safe has like run me over a couple sets, and then there have been other sets that have been really close where it's felt doable, and I've just like dropped things. I would like to play him again. I'm trying to put a lot of work into that matchup just because Puff has to, and because I'm personally not great at it. But I feel like Safe plays the Puff matchup like pretty well, but there's definitely things he does that are exploitable, and like I've seen Zasa take advantage of that, so I'm trying to work on those things. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played him, so looking forward to that if he comes with something.
Number 7 is David. Low amount of data this season, but he put up a lot of respectable results, so he managed to make 7th above Slip. So that's congrats, David. You're proving that being on the coast might not be so bad after all, as long as you put in the work. How does he stack up against the rest of the PR? I think he says he would get bodied by Sharks. I'm pretty sure everybody else agrees. Like, I don't see David beating Sharks in like the next 3-6 months. Sharks is quite good against
I feel like the way that David likes to play is just not good against ice climbers.
I mean, why is that? You want to explain?
Like, I feel like David really relies on having better spacing than his opponents, and while that can be good against ices, like Sharks is just a good enough player that he also has good spacing, and David doesn't really get to push that advantage as much. And of course, when he messes up, he gets wobbled. So like, I think he could work on that matchup and get better at it, but in the sense of like the default way that he kind of wants to play the game, I don't think is like super effective against a player like Sharks. But we'll see going forward.
I mean, okay, so first, it goes without saying that Mike had cooked David the last time they played, so we're not talking about Mike. Mike has cooked everybody.
That was a cool set. I loved watching that.
I mean, you were commentating that, right? From two of the 3 games.
Yeah, I commentated half of it, and then you and Alex kicked me off mid-set. So
not really. No regrets about that. Speeding along. Oh, Zasa. I mean, well, we'll get to Zasa in a second. I think David beats Stingers. Typically, you're right. He beat him last time they played also. And
Stingers. David beat Stingers like once or twice, and I think Stingers has won every time since then.
Oh, we can always check this. Fuck it. Yeah, just Graham, go ahead and check it.
I will say this though. I'm not a fan of people using their first name as a tag, unless it's I mean, Money Mike, because that's like something else. Or if your name's Waylon, there isn't another Waylon. But there's tons of people named David. And when I type it into GarPR, a lot of things come up.
Fair enough.
You know, they're 2 and 7.
I see. That's not
Stingers good. Stingers has won 5 of the last 6.
Oi. Okay, never mind.
So
can't be corrected. GCS versus David. I'm pretty sure GCS typically beats David. I can't think of a reason why, so I'm not gonna. I don't know. I mean, I've never watched his. I don't think I've ever had the privilege to watch a GCS David set either. So
yeah.
Safe versus David. We already talked about that. David versus Slip. Slip says he has trouble against David, but I'm not sure. But David does not feel comfortable against Slip Sheik, so it'll be interesting to see the next time they play. David versus Tylenol. I have no idea how that would turn out. I don't. Does that sound like an interesting?
No, David's beaten Tylenol pretty hard the few times.
Oh wait, shit! No. That's right. It's a 3-0. It's 3 set wins in the past like 4 or 5 tournaments that they played at or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and David versus.
Talking about it sounded pretty bad. It sounded like he was just getting run over the way he was on that set.
Oh, Tylenol says it's not doable against David. Damn. And
does that mean he thinks Mike is doable? That's the implication there.
But who?
Well, apparently Tylenol feels like David is less doable than FSBR.
Tylenol has said everybody on this earth is doable. I've never heard him say he's undoable.
That's true. He said the same thing about Cobalt. He said
the same thing about everybody. He said the same shit about Slocks too. This dude is leagues ahead of you.
I do remember that.
I remember that, yeah. All right, and
then you heard that.
David, how do you feel about your match against David, Graham?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to do against him. He's really good against Puff, and it's not like he just leans on the same things. Like, he's actively improving at the matchup, which is absurd to me because, like, he's already... Basically, I'll say this. People in NC love to talk about, like, oh, so-and-so is good against Peach, or so-and-so is good against Sheik. David against Puff is the only person that I think that actually applies to. I think every other case in NC is people just, like, oh, they, like, beat this one Peach all the time, or they play their friend who's a Sheik. But no one here is, like, really good at a specific matchup, I think, except David against Puff. I would like to see David play...
Abu?
Yeah, like, that would be great. Or even someone like 4%, like one of the other Puffs who, like, at one point was top 100. I know there's not a lot of them, but I'd like to see how that would go. As for me and David right now, I don't really know what to do.
Fair enough.
It's about all I can say about that.
Mike, do you agree with that assessment that David is the only one who has a handle on even, like, one matchup aside from you? Like, you're really good against, well, pretty much all the, like, the whole cast currently, I think. But, like, do you get that same feeling of mastery when watching David playing against a Puff?
I think he knows what he's doing against Puff for sure.
All right.
More than any other Fox in the state, I think. So, yes.
All right. Slip and Slide at number 8. Too many losses to Tylenol PM put him at number 8 instead of number 7, which is unfortunate, but them's the breaks. Graham, how do you feel about Slip and Slide as a player?
As a player, I don't know. I always have kind of mixed feelings about multi-mains. I think you should just play one character. Slip kind of makes it work, but I have to wonder how good he could be if he just, like, only main Sheik or only main Fox and, like, learned every matchup like that. And I think he is really good at, like, adapting to people, I guess, which is sort of why he does well in state, because he gets to play the same people a lot and sort of pick up on their habits. Whereas, like, out of state, he might struggle with that. He's been kind of in this range for a while, right? Like, this sort of 7 to 10 range on the PR, like, every season that he's been.
He got ranked 4th once, but that's because he had great wins on CAM and not horrible, no awful.
Oh yeah, he won TFC. That's right. But yeah, so I guess, like, I'd like to see Slip kind of level up, or, you know, I sort of feel like he's been on a bit of a plateau. It's like a really high plateau compared to a lot of the other people he's playing, but I don't know. I don't think he should be playing 4 characters. Obviously, he makes that sort of work, but even if he just cut it down to, like, Fox and Sheik, it would be a lot better.
Zasa, how do you feel about Slip?
I haven't really watched a lot of the sets. He did look good versus Sharks, like the Fox Ices matchup.
Oh, he's a Sharks farmer. He farms Sharks. He is the Sharks farmer.
Besides that, I haven't really watched him play too much. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like on the PR, I feel like he would lose to pretty much everyone. Like Sage.
Okay.
All right. I mean,
I feel like,
would he lose to people off the PR too?
I mean, yeah, he could. I mean, he's lost to Tizzlefix before. When Tizzlefix won the PR.
Well, but he did go Falco and beat Tizzle. Can't forget that.
And people talk about Slip's Falco being awful. Like, those aren't my words.
Who's
those
saying
are,
that?
Like, a lot of Arcadians, you know, a lot of people who picked up those Falco wins last season, or, like, the season before against Slip or whatever. So Tizzlefix losing to his Falco, kind of embarrassing, honestly.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
a little bit. I don't know.
All right,
you got some heat on, stored somewhere. I can sense it.
It'll come out.
You're not comfortable yet sharing it, but I know it's there.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
PM. How do we? So first off, I know Chris PM works really hard and, like, tries, like, pretty much plays every day and hustling. So congrats to him for making it on after all his hard work. Probably not as high as he wanted to, but that's, like, a minimum goal, so it's good for him. Right, so I mean, I don't know. I just don't see him. The only person he consistently beats on this PR, or consistently has a chance of beating on this PR, is Slip, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's really
sounds
done
right.
great. I mean, yeah, he's like beaten me, he's beaten Zasa, but he hasn't like. I don't think he's positive against anyone above him except Slip. And he
Right.
definitely struggles against like GCS and David and Sharks.
Yeah.
I guess he beat Stingers once, but he's negative against him too.
It was like the
All
other
right.
thing.
Last is you, Graham. How do you feel about your chances against everyone on the rest of this PR? Do you think you have? Do you think you can get bodied, or do you think you're going to be doing the body this season?
I mean, I'm definitely the worst player on this PR, but I think I could beat Sharks. I got pretty close on.
Okay, I wasn't expecting
Monday.
that, but okay.
Yeah, I feel like the Ices matchup is something that I haven't been able to practice because obviously there are no Ices to play against. But even just getting to play Tyler in like, I think it was 7 total games at that ECG. Like I learned a lot from that, and
Yeah.
I think that's definitely doable. I think Puff has a lot of advantages in that matchup, and there's just certain things you have to stay away from.
So do you think it's a player matchup thing? Like at this point, like do you is it that you don't understand enough about Sharks as a player, or is it that like you need to learn more matchup things, or what is it?
No, it's more matchup. I feel like I do better against Sharks than Tiger, for instance. Like the way Tiger plays, I think is more difficult for Puff to deal with, and like me in particular to deal with. But the way Sharks will try to engage with you for the most part, and I think I've started to kind of figure out what to do about that and how to fight him. So I think I could beat Sharks. Zasa, we kind of go back and forth in Puff dittos, and it's Puff
I think we're
dittos. So I
2-2.
think, yeah, we're 2-2, and I think
Yeah.
like that really kind of comes down to who's playing better that day. So I could do that again, but I could lose that too. Stingers, I don't know. I don't know about Stingers. I mean, I think I really like kind of the same thing Zasa said about just having to be more patient, and like he's so resilient about just running the fuck away for 8 minutes and throwing turnips at you, and like it's really frustrating because you feel like, oh, I'm Puff, I'm supposed to win this matchup really hard, but it's not like Fox Puff where Fox like wins because he has a bunch of kill options. It's because you just sort of like are supposed to win neutral over and over and over and over and over, and eventually that leads to a kill. But you have to be resilient and patient to like realize that. So maybe I could do that. Who's after Stingers?
Stingers GCS.
GCS. I think I could beat GCS. I think I have a pretty good handle on a lot of things he likes to do, and just kind of Falcon stuff in general. Can't beat David. I think I could beat Slip. I think I could beat Safe, and I've beaten Tylenol. That's the whole PR, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
So basically,
All right.
I would say like David and Mike are the only people that I feel like I just can't beat right now, even if I'm playing my best.
All right. So maybe to cap off this PR discussion, do we feel at any point, like at this point, like there's anybody to look out for and anybody we think is fraudulent on the PR?
I don't think anyone's fraudulent.
Nah.
I feel like there's like
Nah.
Nah?
No,
Who's
keep going.
fraudulent?
No,
Mike,
keep
you
going,
got
keep
something to say about that?
going. No, keep going. Keep going.
there's not one person who's like really fraudulent compared to the rest of the people on,
Who?
for the most part. I don't think anyone is.
Oh, anyone.
Like
Okay.
just comparatively.
All right. That's fair enough. And do we think there's anybody like who we should be looking out for this season? There have been basically no tournaments since, well, some tournaments since the season started, but nobody's really put up results. But based on your feeling, maybe who would you like to see get on the PR, or like who do you think has potential?
I would like to see Karn stay off the PR.
Yeah. How do you feel?
Ideally,
I mean-
that would be the ideal situation.
he got that Stingers win on Saturday, so
So,
he's
he's
first-
gonna catch a lot more L's, so it's all good.
yeah.
I mean, is there anybody? I'm Zasa. Is there anybody you want to see on the PR? Like, is there anybody whose results you're interested in that you played
I don't know.
recently?
I'm
that you think
curious
is-
how Sprinkles will do because he's former PR. Not
This
on now,
dude
but,
lost
like,
to Tizzle Fix's Fox. He also lost to me.
It's weird.
I'm ass. I mean,
Cause like former PR, I don't know. I wonder if like there's just more puffs now. I wonder if people are just more prepared to deal with a puff like Sprinkles. Or like he's lost like Flair too. That was at a Thursday Melee.
You said
So
he's
I think
lost.
he could get back on. The Flair?
Lost to Flair? Is that what you said?
yeah, he lost to Flair.
Sprinkles.
Okay. Yeah.
Graham,
so I
oh, sorry. Do you have any other? Sorry, Sprinkles.
was just saying it was
Like,
gonna be interesting to see how Sprinkles like.
Yeah.
How he could try to pick it back up.
All right, High Five. Do you have anybody whose results you're interested in this season?
You got to get PR'd.
What?
Yeah, there's no one else I can think of really that's like not PR'd that I'm like, yeah, I want to see them succeed. So it's just you. Don't let me down.
That's a lot of pressure, B. I mean,
I know you can do it though.
yeah. I mean, I haven't said nothing. You can't cheat the work, right? So.
Yeah, just got to put in the work.
I don't actually think I can make BMR, which sucks, but everything else between. No.
Yeah, that does suck, man.
Family. Well.
So wait, is Dylan like running the whole thing then? Just him?
I mean, we're preparing stuff, but other than that, I'm preparing stuff for him, and other than that, I guess it's up to Dylan. I might be able to make the salty sweet. I don't know. Me and Choi are definitely still doing that, I think. If we get enough people, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. So that really wraps up our PR discussion. We haven't had enough results yet. Come to Thrills this Saturday if you want to get one of your first tourney results. I don't know. Well, are there any results that we want to discuss from this week? I mean, Sid's been doing some amount of work recently, right? So.
Yeah, Sid has recently beaten. He beat Gato, and he beat Tylenol, right? Recently.
Yeah.
Sid. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sid has been like climbing up the GAR PR, I guess, but hasn't had like a breakout performance.
Yeah, I mean,
do y'all think that?
No, keep going.
I was just gonna say, do y'all think that's because he's improving, or because people just don't know how to fight Luigi?
I mean,
he's improving. If it was just because of Luigi, he would have been getting these wins, but they're more of a recent thing.
What's his record against Tylenol PM?
I think it's 2-2, right?
Pretty sure it's Sid favored, right?
Let's see.
Well, now we don't even have to guess. We can just look at the fucking GAR PR.
They're 4-4, lifetime.
Lifetime.
Yes.
Okay.
So recently, they're 3-3 in 2017, though.
Okay, I just wanted to bring that. I just wanted to bring everybody's attention to that real quick. We continue.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Worth noting.
I mean, do we want to talk about Mad City at all? Since that's the most recent quote unquote big tournament. I mean, I have here that you think Black Chris should just play Ganon. Is that accurate? Do we all agree?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I like his Ganon a lot more than I like his Fox. And he played a pretty hype set against Tylenol that he ended up losing because it's Ganon. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you're going to bust out the Ganon, you might as well just go all the way with it. It's kind of like a lifestyle choice being a Ganon main. It's not something you can just switch on and off. The only other thing worth noting about Mad City, I think, is that Vianney actually showed up to a tournament and that he beat Twisty. And I think that's his best win ever.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone he's beaten. I can't think of anyone he's beaten that's better than Twisty. So, congratulations, Vianney. We'll try to have you on the podcast soon.
I mean, didn't this dude think that he's like PR level in North Carolina?
Yeah, he said he was basically PR level. He said he was top 150 in the world. And, yeah, I don't know what else. I try not to pay attention to him anymore.
Hard to keep up.
He said what?
He said a lot of things. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who?
All right.
Oh, Vianney said he was top 10 level and then CPR was top 15?
We don't talk about that guy on the stream.
Yeah, all right. Forget it. He's not worth our time. You're right.
I didn't say that. You did.
I mean, yeah, I said that. I'm gonna say it. Vianney, if you
Jeez.
listen to this, you ain't worth our time. That's it. That's facts. Maybe we should talk about. Oh, Graham, did you feel like you were playing amazing that ECG that you got second at, or was it like? Did you feel like other people were just playing bad, or was it a combination? Or
I felt like that was like one of the best I've ever played. And I think it was because I went into that tournament with the mentality of not respecting anybody, of just sitting down, playing my matches, trying to beat people as hard as I possibly could, and not being concerned if they got upset about that, which sounds kind of stupid saying out loud, but I think I've had issues in the past with like letting up on people a bit because I don't want to be.
Oh, you still got that issue now. You got heat. But you're not willing to talk about it. What's going on? I'm trying to see you light it up.
He's got heat.
Look, dude,
So that's my game plan moving forward is to go into it like that mentally. So
I'm gonna tell you right now, Graham. This is a new season. We got new problems, and part of these new problems, I'm trying to see us catch some YouTube dislikes because we spent the hot fire. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck anymore.
You know, Noah Portnoy said that he was watching this and he's like, I can't watch your show because y'all just agree too much. You're all just like nice to each other and you have the same opinions and there's like no conflict.
So let me hear it. Let me hear it. I'm trying to
not that I want to take advice from Noah Portnoy about how to run something like this, but maybe he has a point there. Maybe we should go after people more.
No, fuck a maybe. I'm saying right now. I have a disagreement with you, and my disagreement is that you are not expressing yourself at all. I mean, we made the show to be genuine. I'm trying to see you light it up. What's going on? You got the number 10 slot. At least one. You got to spit at least one Yoga Flame. Now that you're number 10 on the PR, just one is enough.
No, he's still
let's keep talking about topics. We'll see if something comes up.
Oh, I mean, shit big coming up, but it's all good.
Sounds like Chi got heat.
Oh, don't worry. I got plenty of heat. But it's coming.
I know.
It's coming this season, son. I've been putting in the work. I told y'all I'm 6 a.m. every day. I'm in the cut.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I'm in the cut.
I got on the plane. I was studying sets. Put that shit on 0.5 speed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm downloading this shit. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yo, talk to him.
You want me to go on Knock RPR and tell me who I think is fucking fraudulent? Because we can fucking do this shit right now.
we can get right into that.
Who's fraudulent? Who's fraudulent?
I mean, first of all, Mike is not on this GAR PR, so this shit is already whacked.
I don't even know what GAR PR looks like. What is GAR PR?
This GAR PR is shit that peons made up to feel themselves when there's nobody looking. Some head ass is looking at their like 27th rank and is like, damn, I'm kind of nice. I never even took a fucking game off Sharks, but I'm kind of nice.
That's when people start talking about it's doable.
Yeah, that's
it's doable. I almost took a game. I won a final.
Yeah, I mean, I almost, right? That shit. GAR PR is for people who love almost.
Dude, I barely lost.
Yeah, I barely lost.
Barely.
Fuck it. But I'm ranked.
Is last stock game 2.
How is it that I am ranked number 21 and I am like literally less than 1/10 of a point away from Gato, who has been PR'd twice, 3 times even? How is it that this fool is only 1 placement above me?
Who?
Gato.
Okay.
This dude took so many L's I'm glad.
How did he not fall off the GAR PR? Why is he still on there?
Alec, you are my friend, but you have got to step this shit up.
Where's the panel for GAR PR?
There ain't no panel, B. This shit is just.
Yeah.
This shit is just.
I tell you,
get
on that.
Now, moving up on the list. You know what? Hi-Fi, I play him all the time, and I would like to say I helped him get good, at least a little bit. So I can't talk shit on the man because he worked hard. He got 10. Dash.
Yeah, she helped me.
Alex, dog, you got to quit fucking around with them honeys. That's it, B. You either gotta lay a chick or you gotta make moves in melee. There is no either or. So there's no both at the same time. So I suggest you come back to melee because you ain't laying down right now. Karn.
Karn.
Actually, you know what, Alex,
we could do a whole episode about Karn.
We could do a whole episode about Karn. By the way,
wait, for those who don't know, because there might be people in the chat who don't know, Karn lives with PPMD, right?
Yeah.
He is Kevin Nanny's roommate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they don't speak.
They don't.
Really?
I mean,
you could tell. Yeah, you could tell they don't speak.
I mean, I don't know. Actually, you know, I'm gonna walk.
No, I know.
Alex, you are a nice guy, and you're my friend. I didn't need to go in so hard on that, but I just want to see you step it up because this dude dashes every.
This is about you right now. No.
Which Alex? Alex Daniels?
Alex Daniels has been talking that good to me in our personal messages, saying about how all he's got to do is work a little harder. Son, where's the fucking work? Let's go. I'm trying to be on this PR, son.
Where is he right now? What's he doing right now?
He's 18.
No, I mean, like, why is he not doing the podcast that he's a host of?
I mean, he's working. He's working right now.
He's working a little harder.
Yeah, working a little harder. So. Karn. I mean, I don't know. I talked with him a little bit about Sheik Theory last tournament. I hope that means he's putting in a lot more work. But this dude took an L to someone I've literally never dropped more than 3 stocks to last season, which is a long-winded way to say Karn dropped a set to 2 for Tuesday. That's not acceptable. You're playing Sheik versus Samus, and you're playing. Like, this matchup is garbage. Hot garbage. You are like 40 ranks above this fool, and you've been playing for twice as long. Please. Stop losing to Samus.
You got heat. I like it.
I mean, it's all because I want to see Hi-Fi let it out. I'm trying to see him.
He's got many walls set up.
All 3 EX bars on that
super. You're not talking about the right people here.
Oh, I'm not talking about the right.
We can shift the discussion real fast.
We can shift the discussion real fast because Wei Lin is fucking fraudulent. This fool's not good at the game.
Yeah, but did he just to play devil's advocate here? Did he ever claim to be good? Because if he didn't, then that's fine.
He actually, you know what? He didn't.
Okay, then that's fine. He's safe then.
You know that Wei Lin low key got an ego, right?
Low key? Yeah, I guess.
Low key. Don't worry.
No, he's not safe. He's not safe anymore. No, he got an ego.
It always happens after he beats me in a tournament set, and then the next time I come around him, I'm like, "You want a money match?" And because he accepts because he hears me talking that shit in the venue about how like I didn't think I deserved to lose that set, or I think I should be bodying Wei Lin every time. He just comes out and he, you know what? I give the hands to him in the money match, and he comes out depressed. I've always down throw up smashed. I've never down throw up smashed Peach so much in my life.
Real talk. Wei Lin got like depressed last time I played him in tournament. Like, what's that about?
I don't know. What is that about?
It's not been like 4 years now. Like I'm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of odd, actually.
That just personally upset me a little bit, but I didn't say anything about it until now.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, LSD, if you're listening, I might have lost to Black Chris in that money match at the Salty Suite, but tell me why I 2-0'd him in the most recent set we played, and tell me again how you would play after 10 hours of running a tournament and being sick.
You can't acknowledge anything LSD says with a response.
Who's LSD?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Who the fuck is
the proper
this kid?
answer to that.
That's it.
Yeah. Piece of work.
Sneak.
One way
Dude is old, so I don't want to.
I like how you're going up the PR instead of going down, or the GAR PR.
I mean, I could do this all day. So, but I mean, again, I'm just trying to get you to spend all 3 of your UX bars on that super meter, that Yoga Catastrophe. Graham, I'm trying to see you talk about Tizzlefix.
Yoga Catastrophe. I can talk about Tizzlefix. That's easy. He doesn't have a CRT, so his execution offline is shit. He uses 3 moves as Puff. He's in the air, and it's like, should I fair, should I nair, should I bear? And wherever you are relative to his hitboxes, that's what he'll do. He talks a lot of shit about being good at matchups that he doesn't understand because he plays every matchup the exact same way.
Okay.
He lies about the number of women he's slept with and the manner in which he's slept with them. He got kicked out of the Coast Guard after 2 weeks because he couldn't handle it. And
dude, this shit got personal.
What else is there to say? He's short too. It's like 5'1".
So he.
I mean, that's it. But you know, the real fraudulence on this fucking GARPR is Sprankles being ranked number 9. This head ass is.
Well, were we done? Were we ready to move on yet, though?
Oh, were we ready to move on?
From Tizzlefix?
I felt like
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you got heat.
You got heat.
I can tell.
Zasa, how do you feel about Tizzlefix? I'm trying to see some heat from you two. You ain't safe, son. What you mean?
Tizzle's pretty good.
You ain't safe.
He's pretty good.
Oh, he's pretty good, huh? He's improving, huh? Tell me more about pretty good. Who else is pretty good in the state?
But you hate how short he is.
I think
Son of a bitch.
The real fraudulence is definitely Sprankles at number 9.
Wait, he's 9 on what?
He's 9 on GARPR.
Somehow, still.
Because of a lot of the past results. That's factored in.
Yeah. Yeah, Sprankles needs to figure something out because he's lost to people he shouldn't be losing to.
He's beyond the point of figuring stuff out. It's just not going to happen.
This fool watches anime before he goes to a tournament. In fact, he watches. That's why he doesn't go to tournaments, because he watches anime. He falls asleep in his room, like with a box of tissues by his head.
This shit is getting personal.
This fool is not actually going to climb up the ranking. I promise you.
You're right, Chi.
I mean,
these personal life choices are really affecting it.
Yeah, this guy does not jump cancel grab because Hungrybox doesn't jump cancel grab. Are you serious? How can you fucking cripple yourself because somebody else is fucking retarded? Come on.
Good point.
Fuck you mean?
I mean, it's gonna turn around and apply to Tahim number 8. This Naruto head ass. Why is this
Naruto head ass?
Why is this Naruto head ass still in the top 10? This guy somehow magically is like.
Didn't he lose the card?
I mean, he's 5-1 against me in sets, but I promise you, I am going to.
Card, you're right.
This guy needed a lucky air dodge to beat me the last set we played. I'm gonna hand him this bus ass the next time we play.
I always just feel like it's always that one season where Michael Decker beat Sprankles, even though it was 5 centuries ago. I always just feel like that's the world I'm living in.
Who's Michael Decker?
Queen.
Oh, I forgot he existed.
I can't call him by his tag.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, Mike's got too much self-respect for that. But I mean, that's all the heat I want to spit right now. And
see, that's why I was wondering why you were going up the PR, because you're eventually going to hit people that you can't shit talk too much because of results. I figured you'd want to go down because then there's more and more and more like.
Instead of like number 100.
I mean, you know what? Numbers right now. Number 1 is Sharks. I respect him. Number 2, Stingers. Actually, I got 3 words to say to you, Stingers. I'm a fucking body you, and I miscounted on fucking purpose because I'm a fucking destroy you the next time we play.
Wait, is that are you calling this guy out right now?
He's calling him out.
I will never forget the time I played him in doubles with Smash Daddy, and after the second game, he turns to Tahim and he says, "I can't beat Chi in singles. I just can't beat him in a 1v1." This guy stay jabbing at me after events, saying,
"Stay jabbing."
He stays jabbing at me. I'm telling you, he's just like, "Yo, Chi, why didn't you make it to me this event?" Son, you don't want me to make it to you.
Oh shit. He doesn't want you to make it to him.
That's grimy as hell. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, of course. This dude.
That's like beyond. That's beyond grimy.
I mean, it's Stingers.
You're right. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, Zasa got that heat too. I see you.
He got that heat.
It's just something Stingers would say.
Yeah, I mean, Stingers, you're
Of
welcome
course
to prove
Stingers
me
would say
wrong,
that.
and I'm more than happy to money match you. But I'm telling you right now, you don't want to get embarrassed.
She's gonna get far enough in tournament to play Stingers. Give him the hands. Maybe that's why Stingers isn't coming to Thrills tomorrow. He got spooked because he knew Chi would be there.
Who knows? It's a mystery. He probably just rolls the dice and decides whether or not he wants to go to a tournament. He quit Smash 4 though, so I have no idea what else.
That's a good, probably a good life decision.
Is there an official announcement on that?
I mean,
because
I have nothing to say.
I mean,
and you know what? Everybody else on this PR, I have some semblance. Everybody in this ranking, I have some semblance of respect for. So
some respect.
Yeah, but as a competitor, you got to keep a healthy level of disrespect, right? There just has to be some shred of savagery in you. So, and I let it all out this time, so people can people feel free to walk up to me at tournaments and say you don't like me because I don't have to like you back at all.
Wait, really? You let it all out this time?
I mean,
there's no one else. Yeah, there's no one else.
Everybody here.
Let's
yeah.
Move.
Shout the fuck out to Papa Squat. I fucking hate.
There we go.
Yo.
I fucking hate.
There we go.
Yo, Now keep going.
What? Yeah. Continue.
Actually, dude, like, I have no idea what to do with you. First, you say you want to help out UNC Smash, and then you just fucking sit around on your Wii U and you fucking play Breath of the Wild the whole turn. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that was a great tournament he hosted, where he just played Breath of the Wild the whole time.
At the tournament?
Yeah, he didn't even run it. Other people had to run bracket.
That's fucking scumbag.
And if it didn't involve somebody else's business, I would mention the other thing I hate you for, but you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't fuck around with somebody else's feelings.
It's outside the game. Also,
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable right now.
Last but not least,
I'm not gonna lie.
Last but not least, Needles do not beat Marth, but you're never going to figure that out. You will never figure out how to beat Sheik at this rate. I hope this serves as motivation for you to get better and beat me, because nothing, and I mean nothing, says to me that I want to work even harder after losing to someone so fucking god awful.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that. I haven't even seen him in like 10 years.
He's been getting fifth at a couple recent Thursday melees and feeling himself about that.
How so?
Yeah.
He almost beat GCS.
He almost beat GCS. He almost beat me.
Almost.
Almost.
Probably thrilled about that.
Almost beat me. And says he's going to do it. He's going to close it out next time, but we'll see about that.
Know this, Michael Hernandez. I have basic respect for you as a human being.
He's never going to watch this, so you could just say whatever the fuck
you want. I don't have to. Oh no, but people are going to tag him in the Facebook comments and give them timestamp.
Okay, good.
I mean, they will now.
Let's get it popping then.
So, I'm not going to swing at you.
I'll tag him myself.
Yeah, I am not going to swing at you. I'm going to shake your hand if you beat me, but don't expect me to talk nice to you. Don't expect me to give you tips or advice. Don't expect me to do anything but hand out bus ass to you during like every fucking tournament we play. This is fact, son. You won't fucking beat me. Not right now. Not in the next 6 months. Maybe in a year. Sure.
You won't. not even in a year.
Not even in a year.
You just won't.
I mean. Oh yeah, Graham. Do you have any more?
Next?
Do you have any heat to hand out, Graham? Because I'm
next.
All right, I'll throw some heat out. Spencer Simon, aka the artist formerly known as Nomus, trying to talk shit about me showing up to Mad City and deciding not to enter singles, as if that means I'm scared to compete. First of all, I could have just not shown up to the tournament and then no one would have said anything. Second of all, it's my damn choice whether I want to enter singles or not. And if I'm playing like shit, why would I enter singles just to lose to someone like him? He said on commentary that Puff's Nair can't be crouch canceled because it has properties like Falco Dare. I'm talking about Puff's Nair here. He said he compared it to Falco Dare in terms of it not being able to be crouch canceled. What? I don't even understand how you could think that, like, playing the game.
Talk about
You
properties.
You can't crouch cancel Puff Nair. And when you say that shit on commentary, people who might be getting into the game or who are new will hear that and be like, oh shit, that's true. And, you know, we're all worse off for it.
But how do you feel about his gameplay? I'm trying to hear, because I think Michael Hernandez doesn't know how to play neutral. So what the fuck do you think about Nomus?
Basic mid-level NC Fox, plays every matchup the same way, spams up throw up air. Probably going to plateau around the 25 to 35 range, and I think if I look at Not Gar PR right now, he is 30th, right behind Sidward and Papa Squat. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing too impressive. He's really happy about the fact that he's lifetime positive against me. We have not played since January. He tryhards against me in friendlies, and yeah.
That's it?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about
it?
that when I don't know how I feel when I sit down with people to play quote unquote friendlies and they're just like gunning for me. Like, I want to take as many friendlies off this dude as possible to prove that I am better than him.
That's really cute, I think.
Yeah, it's like my policy lately has been like, I kind of only want to play friendlies with people I consider my friends because they're friendlies. And if other people want to do that against me, they can money match me. We can put money on it, and I'll give you a good set.
What I think you should do is you should just turn to him and say, "Do you want a money match?"
Yeah,
and just put him on blast.
Yeah, it's like
he's gonna even if he says no, you already got a W just by asking him that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of these people would say no. Because, yeah, if you want to play a serious set, I'll play a serious set.
Especially if you pause right in the middle of the game. It could be like 2 stocks into the game.
It's just like
he's never going to expect it.
Yeah, Chi, are you sure about the Michael Hernandez not knowing how to play neutral thing? Because I know for a fact, I heard the consistency crew jerking this man off, saying that he has like some of the best neutral in NC.
Who's the consistency crew?
Who's
the consistency
Antonio
crew?
Choi said in our little voice thing that you guys can't hear that people feel as if Papa Squat has a great neutral, some of the best in NC. I don't call a head ass who fucking dash dances in the corner and doesn't know how to use his down tilt knowing how to play neutral with Marth. All right, that's facts. I don't call somebody who can't convert off his grab a good player. All right? He took me to FD. He couldn't juggle me. I took him to FD. I hit him for 70. That's bars. You catch the rhyme there? That's it. Take me to FD again, Hernandez. I fucking dare you.
Wait, can you just clarify who by name who said he had good neutral, some of the best in NC?
I mean,
Are we talking names? Talking names.
Graham,
boy.
But some of the best neutral in NC?
I don't hang out in the Discord, so you got to tell me.
I don't either, man. I left that cancerous cesspool, and my life has been better as a result of that.
It's time for you to drop some heat. Who says Pop Squat has the best neutral? Because you know, and I don't know.
Some of the best. Some of the best.
This is on Discord. This is on commentary. Yeah. I have to listen to this.
I don't really pay attention. I just like to join in on Tittles going on a rant because it's funny. But I don't really know besides that what people.
I mean, it's all good. It's not about putting blast on those people because you know people have bad opinions all the time. All right. I mean, Mewtwo King is a top 5 player in the world, and like he thinks that winning in life is about begging on Twitter. So, I mean, fuck. That's all. We don't.
Who's next?
Actually, looking over the Gar PR,
Nobody's
I think
safe
that's
right now.
That's pretty much where my heat ends. I mean, I could talk about Vianney. We kind of already put him on blast.
We already said.
He looked like a total chotch at yeah. I mean,
his Facebook is just heat. Just look at it.
What I think is really funny is he has his Twitter, and then he has like a secret Twitter where he just posts like really sappy shit about girls that he can't have. They might be song lyrics or something, but he's got a secret Twitter for that. So
Ooh,
A secret. So how did you find that?
Want to leak that shit?
I think he like retweeted
Like that
something
shit
from it
in
on
the
his own
chat.
account. I'd have to go find it again. Yeah, Vianney's bad.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't really see anyone else. Honestly, going down this list, I'm not seeing anybody else that has.
You don't have heat for anybody else.
You know what?
Oh, Guru. Yeah, Guru changing his tag from Captain Planet to Guru to now Oso.
By the way,
Oh,
Eddie,
so-
that was Eddie's tag.
What is that?
Yeah, that makes me a little upset as a close friend of Eddie. Just out of self-respect, nobody should use that tag.
What is an oso?
It's Spanish for bear. Like I don't know why he has to keep changing his tag. Maybe he thinks it'll make him play Falcon better, but I don't think that's working. We were talking about this earlier before the show. It's weird how in NC the Falcons there's like Mike, massive gap, GCS, massive gap, Barracuda, massive gap, Captain Planet, Guru, Oso. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's really that close to being competitive with Barracuda, and he's certainly not close to being competitive with GCS. So, changing your tags won't fix that, but you can try, I guess.
Damn.
I mean, I just want to say, if I spit that fire at you today, it's because I don't think you work hard. I don't think you deserve the W's you get.
That's the theme of this podcast.
This whole thing is like, I don't give a shit if you work hard, and like so long as you work hard, as long as you care about the game, and so long as you like care about the people that are in the like that you play the game with. But if you like, if any one of those things is missing, I promise you, I can pull on the trigger anytime. So
Anytime.
On site. Like
Okay.
I care about this game. Like I put a lot of time into it. I practice it. I like try to host quality tournaments for people. I try to attract talent to the scene, or I try to attract talent to our tournaments. Like I talk with all my friends about the game. Like I'm working hard. Like,
and you're gonna get a cookie for that.
I mean, hopefully, right? Hopefully, I can get PR. Like, I mean, fuck a PR. Hopefully, I can get a top 100 at my own win. But like, until I see like people take themselves seriously and take other people around them seriously, and like take the game seriously, I don't have respect for them. Like I respect Hi-Fi and Zasa because like they give a shit. They're nice to other people. They like they seem to.
Am I though? Am I nice to other people?
I mean, I think you like treat them with the minimum amount of respect that they deserve. Like, and you don't go out of your way to like you don't say things that like would clearly make other people upset in some way, and then like go out of your way to not say anything or like not notice. It's about like sensitivity. Like it's not hard to be socially conscious at all, but somehow people lack the fucking emotional capacity to think beyond their like shrimp dick. It's not hard. Like treat people with empathy, care about the game, research the game, get your head on straight, and like results will come and you'll be a much more pleasant person to deal with. Unfortunately, I can't say that for more than half of this fucking GAR PR.
What's GAR PR?
Oh God. Yeah, looking down it, I think that's all the heat I have. I don't really have much to say about anyone else, actually.
All right,
Last words, Chi?
I'm coming for you, all of you.
I'm coming for you.
That's what I know. That's what Taheem says every season. But you can take me a lot more seriously because I'm not in my room smoking weed. I'm out here doing the work, trying to get the W's. See,
6 a.m.
He's in the cut.
Yeah, I'm in the
the cut, aka your living room.
Yeah,
The cut.
with a cold one in my hand and a bowl of cherries. What's good?
That's not hard, but that's fine.
I mean, that's not.
That's not exactly.
I mean,
hard.
I got a Drake vibe going, you know. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Tizzlefix, you don't see it working? Well, fucking money match to me then, ho. Come to Thrills tomorrow. Put a 20 on it. You a bitch, son. You talking?
Who's trying
all
to
that
side
shit.
bet?
You talking all
Antonio.
that shit on Twitch?
I'll side bet on that real quick.
Put it, son.
Who you think?
You won't do it.
I'm not gonna bet against G.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh no, that's fair. That's fair. He said, I mean,
I work 4 to close tomorrow. It's good. It's all good.
What a John. Having a job.
Having a job. I mean, jeez.
Having responsibilities.
It's bullshit.
You know what? I gotta give Tizzleface a little props. He bought a CRT for himself recently, so he's taking the game a little more seriously.
Who's that?
Says Tizzlefix.
Oh, he bought a CRT?
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to get a setup. I think he has a CRT. He's just trying to get a Wii.
He's trying to get a Wii.
He doesn't have like a setup.
I mean, it's all
That's
good.
very outside his element.
I think it explains a lot.
He's making changes to his routine. I made changes to my routine. We can see what happens. Last time he beat me, and the time before that he beat me. But I'll hold those L's. But I'm learning. I'm studying, working hard. That's it. All right. Maybe we are running out of time, so maybe we should have one last discussion topic. Oh, right, the mailbag. We opened a mailbag for this episode, but I think we talking all this shit really.
Man, no one submitted anything that good to the mailbag. Honestly, I was really disappointed. We would have answered anything. You could have asked anything, and we probably would have answered it. The best thing that anyone came up with was Lucas saying, "Choi, why am I not a mod in your stream yet?"
Technically, just take stream questions right now.
Yeah,
sure. Stream questions. Ask us anything. Stream anything for any of the 4 people here or Choi. Meanwhile, going through this list, why is Lucas not a mod? That's self-explanatory.
Opinions on Seinfeld.
Noma's saying opinions on Seinfeld.
Great
good show.
That's
I've never
about
seen
it.
I don't know what else there is to say. I like it. You got to check out Esports Seinfeld on Twitter. It's a great account.
That account's actually really funny.
My favorite person in the chat is Eddie G BB.
Nice.
Yeah. I love Eddie.
My favorite person in the chat, who's not on the show right now. It's a tough one. I have a question.
Hi-Fi, do you still believe that Triad is a garbage reason per your comments in a few TTPs ago?
So that was taken out of context. I meant garbage regions in general, not that Triad is a garbage region. I'd say, okay, I'll rank the regions in NC. Chapel Hill's the best, then Cary, not Raleigh, Cary, then Cary, then there's like a pretty big gap, then Wilmington, if you don't include Tizzlefix. He's not part of Wilmington. And then it gets really hard after that. I'd probably put Triad above Raleigh, and then Raleigh above Charlotte, and then Charlotte above Asheville, and then Asheville above Boone.
You're not counting Mike as part of Charlotte, right?
I mean, the region as a whole, obviously. Actually, like, the top 4 people in Charlotte are really cool, but then it drops off massively after that. Like, after Mike, Dash, and Tiger, you got, like, Twisty Treats. So,
I actually don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know who that is either. So, I heard he got actually.
No.
Yeah, I heard.
Never mind. I can't do this thing where I
I
pretend.
heard he likes attention. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
He
That's
likes
the only thing
having
I know
people
about.
talk
We're
about
on the
him.
same page.
Yeah, John Smith the legend. Why is Blueberry Fox the best fox, and why does Ye look so good at rocking it?
I hate every fox color. I hate them all equally. I think they're all
kidding
bad.
me? Dude, they're all
No.
so good.
They're all terrible. They're all awful.
He has like the best ones.
Puff has the best ones. If you were stuck on an island with a mermaid, would you prefer top half woman, bottom half fish, or top half fish, bottom half woman? I think I would prefer top half woman. The top half fish thing would just be really weird. I couldn't handle that.
I agree for the same reasoning. I don't know. We're the only ones obligated to answer because we're the only actual hosts of the stream, but you guys can feel free, obviously.
Is there a Charlotte PR?
Oh my god, please no.
What the hell? Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, what is your favorite Twitch stream from I Watch Games 2?
Clint Stevens.
Well, that's a good stream.
I don't know. I don't really watch like Twitch streams unless it's for like a tournament. So I don't
Mike,
really have
what
one.
What is your favorite Twitch stream?
Me?
Yeah, your own?
No, I actually hate my stream.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch streams.
Oh no, you like Next Level Battle Circuit when it's on, because Punk is.
Yes, that's my stream.
Yeah, that's your stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Mike's favorite stream is Capcom Fighters.
My favorite stream is
Capcom
Capcom
Fighters.
Fighters. I respect that.
Whoever hosts NLBC. Those
What
two.
is my favorite stream on Twitch? Yeah, fuck it. I don't really have one. Choice GG. There we go. I'm a fan. I always hit that like, follow, subscribe.
Represent.
So, yeah. Okay, a question from Tiger. What is your favorite animal?
Lions.
Lions. All about dominance.
I'm not answering that question.
All right. What is your favorite
That'd be
animal?
dogs.
What?
Dogs.
Dogs?
Yeah.
Alright. My favorite animal's a cat. So. All right. Last but not least, this Sharks' question. Hi-Fi, how do you feel about other puffs like rising up, like alongside you? Does it make you feel better or worse about your results?
What other puffs? I don't know
Oh!
of any other puffs rising up with me. Zasa's been ahead of me since I started playing, and Sprinkles hasn't been rising up, so I don't know who you could be referring to. If you're talking about Fish Money, Dad? Nimbus?
Oh.
I don't even know what this question is.
I think he's
referring
talking
to.
about Tizzlefix. If I'm going to keep
Oh,
it 1,000.
Tizzlefix. Do I feel? What was the question? What do I feel?
Sharks, maybe you should talk. Maybe you should ask your question in the stream. I mean, you're chilling out. We'll wait for the stream delay. How do you? Who is?
No, that was a good answer.
Oh, that was a good answer. All right, then we don't got to talk about it anymore. That's it. You don't. I mean, do you? Okay, Singers made that dumbass post in the group about how if you want to get good in NC Melee and rank high, you can just main puff, right? So how do you? I mean, do you feel
Fine.
that?
If that's the case, I'd like to see somebody do that. So far, no one else has done that. No one else has proven that. Oh, just play puff and it's easy and you'll get really good in a year. You don't have to work hard. You don't have to try to improve. Just play puff. It's that easy. If it's that easy, someone go out there and do it. Because it's a lot better than slogging through the mid ranks of NC for 3 years and not
Damn,
improving.
the logics.
So
Logic
I
is
mean,
A
real.
logical answer. Okay.
you know,
Yeah, I mean,
A change of tone here.
Kakami asked me, when am I going? What's my next tournament? Chapel Thrills tomorrow. Come out. Come on all the Chapel Thrills. We hanging out. It'll be lit. It'll be fun. I mean, I'm not claiming I'll get in. I mean, I've never said.
wait,
I'm gonna get
we
in.
missed a good Eddie question. What are the expectations personally for BMR2 for y'all? And is Dr. PP teaming with Lazar?
I don't know what Kevin's doing. What are my expectations for BMR? I can't say. I won't be there.
Fuck, that's right. Mike, do you have any expectations for BMR?
No. I mean, Hungrybox is probably going to win.
Yeah, probably.
That's my expectation.
That's the safe money. Zasa, any expectations?
Yeah, I'm not going either. So,
Fuck, really? Man.
yeah.
Family stuff, man.
Where are you gonna place at BMR?
Yeah, Mike, where are you gonna place at BMR? Top 5? Top 3?
Probably somewhere in the top 5.
All right. That's what I'd like to hear.
Yeah.
I guess I'm expecting to be sad because people aren't going that I want to hang out with. It makes me upset.
Eddie's asking some NC-17 questions. Not gonna answer that.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
All right. That's. I mean, we're capping out around like 1.5 or 1 hour and 20 minutes or so, and I have other things to do. So this is
No game show today, unfortunately, because Arun is busy. But shout outs to Arun for always putting on good game show segments. We'll do one next time.
Yeah. I mean, as always, this was a lot of fun. This was in good fun. Thanks to our guests for joining us.
This
I
was
meant-
not in good fun. That's just
No, I mean,
this
you
was
know,
a good
absolute-
fun.
this
The
was-
opposite of
I was about to follow it up with I meant approximately 75% of what I said. So to y'all,
Okay.
I'll let y'all.
I meant everything I said.
Oh, great,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah. I think everybody held back a little bit, actually. Even Chi.
I mean,
I mean, but it is what it is. I mean,
if I kept it a band, I would look like a fool if I ever dropped even a game or a set to anything.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
There's-
I'm just making a statement about how real this was.
Yeah.
It was not in good fun. That's all. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Not in good fun. I feel that.
Maybe this should be the.
It was in fun. It was fun, but
It
not
was not in good.
not in good fun.
Yeah, maybe the title of this episode should be "Not in Good Fun."
Yeah. Or just heat. I'll just call it heat.
Alright. We like to always close out the show with our Twitter handles. So guys, follow me at Serendipity. That's Serendipity, so with a chi. I'm mad corny, I know. But I'm recently trying to change the vibe of my Twitter. So give it a follow, I guess. Hi-Fi works around you.
Okay, no problem.
My Twitter is hi-fi SSBM, but I don't really tweet anymore.
All right.
So don't
Zasa.
worry about me.
At Zasa SSBM. I retweet lots of anime girls. If you're into it.
Mike, what's your...
FSBR Money Mike, all spelled out. I got the best retweets in the game, and I've been dropping some heat lately. I actually dropped some heat during this podcast, so
Oh, word?
So check
Yeah,
that
I'm
out,
I'm
everybody.
actually trying to change my Twitter
I
to
am.
more fire style.
Mhm.
So
Instead of water style.
yeah, instead of water style or instead of grass style.
Right.
I mean, it's just pure flame.
Oh yeah, one last thing we should maybe mention. Is Brian Allison coming back?
Supposedly, he's unbanned as of now. So, guys, watch out for the only Marth that's active.
Watch out.
Watch out for the only Marth that could actually be active that I respect. 'Cause y'all,
Yeah. Slasher King Spirit Bomb is coming back to NC Melee after a
Sprite.
6-month forced hiatus. So
yeah.
see how that goes.
All right, that'll close out the show. Peace out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. By the way, Sharks, I don't know when I'm going to change my tags. So, see ya.
Deucey.
Bye.
See ya.